Aloha! Welcome. Thank you for joining me today. I don't know what today is. Today is the 23rd of August, 2024. I'm tuning in from the Kona side of the big island, Hawaii. There is a tropical storm warning. So if I don't participate in the live over the next couple of days, it's because there's no power and I'm not able to where I'm at. Yeah, we wanted to get in a little time at the beach first before we are securing everything and getting everything ready for the tropical storm. Oh boy. So what inspiring my art share today is I was just out in the ocean a few minutes ago relaxing. I was like floating on my back and just sort of like bobbing around in the water, and I had my feet out in front of me, and right at the edge of my foot, like this far from my toes, a turtle had popped up. And I screamed because it startled me, right? I wasn't expecting it. I screamed, and it was such a friendly turtle. It didn't go anywhere. It just hung out with me for a few minutes. And so I thought what would inspire today's art share would be about surprise, the element of surprise, and how like what a fun element that is in play. Because when I think about play, whether it's children playing or adults playing, there is this great joy that gets experienced when the element of surprise is present. Right? I mean, it's like any good joke even. It's like sometimes I'm slow at getting people's humor, and or I just don't resonate with their humor. And once they then have to explain what their joke was, it's not funny, right? I mean, I can laugh at them, which I don't. I mean, that's not very nice, but I'm not laughing with them about the joke once they have to explain it, because that element of surprise is no longer there. So what I was hoping to do and to accomplish in this live was to just have a blank page and a pen, and allow who was with me live to sort of help guide what got created. I could make a mark or a symbol or use a different color, and then somebody could put in the chat something unexpected to me, and I would incorporate that. However, there's nobody live right now watching with me, so change of plans. So what I worked on a little more today was my left-handed, hi little birdies, my left-handed art, which was the snail that had the rooster in the center of its shell. And let's see if there's anything that wanted to be shared today about that. Let's see. Oh, still nobody online with me. Okay. Well, the words that came up for me this morning as I tuned into this image, and please share in the comments or the chat any of the words that come up for you when you look at this image. What was present for me today was nurturing, security, home, abundance, sensuality, resourcefulness, fertility, generosity, and stability. And I was tuning into the shell as home, a mobile home. Which is sort of what we'll be experiencing this week. You know, it's so funny for me using the word plan, because I know that whenever I create plans, they're divinely changed. So I try not to plan too much and be in the flow. So we thought our flow would include camping starting Sunday afternoon. And now there's this great big tropical storm arriving. And so we're just going with the flow. We aren't sure yet what that's going to look like. And on the way here, Dean was like, oh, looking at places I could get us a room here, or we could stay here, and oh, surprise. The element of surprise. There it is again today. I actually was like, I don't want to commit to anything yet. I want to stay open to the possibility for camping. And, you know, just like whatever this was, they thought it was a hurricane yesterday. Now they're saying it's a tropical storm. So by the time it actually arrives here in Hawaii, it might not be as serious as everyone is planning for it to be. So we're just going to go with the flow. Yes, so whoever has joined me live, hi, aloha, thank you for being here. Okay, back to the art, I'll share for a moment. So the center of the shell is me. That's what was coming up this morning. It's like there was a snail with a rooster in the center, and the center of the shell was me. Unity. Rooster as both my mother, the feminine, and the masculine. And I'll just read, I guess, what the message was this morning. It said to me, balance in center, from which all life grows. Of mother's center, the womb. Snail knows that moving slow allows one to sense and discern all that is in the environment. The tentacles of the snail are its sense of touch. It's also the home of its eyes. So there was this message about higher vision, higher perspective. The shell is protection. It's a mobile home. And the snail glides gracefully through rhythmic contractions, like dancing and swimming. Yeah, and then I won't get into everything else because it kind of got into the whole, snails normally have both, it's a hermaphrodite, so it has the organs for reproducing of female and male reproductive organs. And so the snail actually can conceive? Is that the right term for it? Self-conception is possible for snails. However, they usually choose to mate, but it is possible. So, anyway, I was hoping there would be friends joining on live so we could play in the element of surprise together. But it just wasn't meant to be today. So I'm going to get off and go play in the ocean some more and enjoy being out before I'm tucked inside and watching the storm from a protected home. So aloha and mahalo. Thank you for spending your time with me.